Hello, welcome to Summing It Up. I'm Mrs. St. John, your host. Today we're going to be talking about mixed numbers. What is a mixed number? A mixed number is when you have a whole number with a fraction, so 2 3/4. And the fraction has to be equal to less than 1. So 2 3/4. We're also going to talk about improper fraction. And in this case, an improper fraction for 2 3/4 would be 11/4. And you know it's an improper fraction when the numerator is greater than the denominator. So the numerator is 11. That's a bigger number than the denominator, which is 4. So now we're going to look at how to flip a mixed number into an improper fraction. Sometimes when we're dealing with algebra, we have to have improper fractions. Sometimes we want our answer to be a mixed number. So right now we have a mixed number of 5 1/6. And we want to take the steps to make that into an improper fraction. So step number 1 is to take the denominator and multiply it by the whole number. So that is, here's the denominator, that's 6 times 5, which is 30. Step 2 is to take step 1 answer and add it to the numerator. So that's this number. So step 1 answer is 30. The numerator is 1. When we add those, we get 31. So your third and final step is we're going to take the step 2 answer and put it over the denominator. So we have 31/6. You always keep the denominator the same. So 5 1/6 equals 31/. Okay, now we have an improper fraction and we'd like to make it into a mixed number. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to take the top number, which is 17, and divide it by the bottom number, which is 5. So the numerator divided by the denominator. So step 1, numerator divided by the denominator. You can do that one of two ways. You can take 17 and divide it by 5 and you get 3. Okay, 3 with a remainder of 2. Or you can count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, and stop where where you're above. So 5, 10, 15, 20, we can't go over 17. So 15 we would have to stop. And you have 3. And then we'd have to figure out how many. So 17 minus 15 is 2. Again, remainder 2. Now we need to look at what do we do with that remainder. So if we are dividing, we've got 3 remainder 2. Well, the remainder becomes our numerator and our denominator stays the same. So 3 2/5. Same with here, 3 remainder 2, 3, and we have 2/5 left when we subtracted them out of 17. So you can either divide or you can count by the number, the bottom number, which is the denominator, until you get up to as close as you can get to the numerator without going over, and then figure out how many of the fifths you have left or how many of the denominators you have left. So 3 remainder 2 becomes 3 2/5. 3 remainder 2 becomes 3 2/5. So now you have it. We've turned a mixed number into an improper fraction, and we've turned an improper fraction into a mixed number. Watch the video again. Make sure that you understand how to do both of these processes. Then you're going to practice in class and ask me if you have any questions. Until next time, bye.